Okay, so you're a student here in South Africa and you need to pick a bank account. It can feel like a seriously complicated mission, eh? Every bank throws offers at you, but all the important details, they're always buried somewhere in the fine print. Today, we're going to cut through all that noise for you.
It really can be such a pain trying to figure out which one is actually the right one for you. I mean, you're juggling your studies, maybe a part-time job, trying to have a social life. The absolute last thing you need is to be stressing about hidden bank fees munching away at your cash. So, let's get this sorted. And honestly, this Reddit user, Sheep RSA, absolutely nailed it. There is no single perfect bank out there. It's all about figuring out the trade-offs and finding the account whose cut you can actually live with. So let's find the one you can handle. Right, let's start with the most obvious cost, the monthly fee. This is literally what you pay just to keep the account open. So who's giving us the best deal right off the bat? First up to the plate, we've got Absa. Their student account comes in at a beautiful, big, round 0 rands per month. That is a fantastic start. More money for textbooks or, let's be real, probably pizza. And next, FNB steps up, also with a 0 rand monthly fee for both of its youth accounts. Okay, so the competition is looking pretty tight already. And Nedbank makes it a trifecta, hey? They're also in the 0 fee club with their Unlocked Me account. The bottom line here is pretty clear. For most of the big banks, you really shouldn't be paying a cent just to keep your student account open. So here's how it all stacks up. You've got Absa, FNB, and Nedbank all free. Standard Bank is the bit of an outlier, charging 1150 Rand, while Capitec, which is super popular, has that R5 admin fee. So yeah, the 0 fee option is definitely the standard you should be looking for. Okay, a 0 monthly fee is lekker, but hold on, that's only half the story. The real costs, the ones that sneak up on you, are the transaction fees. This is where they can get you, what you pay for things like taking out cash or making certain payments. And this is where it gets a little tricky. See, withdrawing from your own bank's ATM is usually free, but you've got to watch those limits. FNB caps you at 1.5 grand a month, and Standard Bank at 1,000. Go over that and you start paying. And using another bank's ATM? Whoa, that gets expensive fast. And cash deposits have their own rules, which is super important if you've got a weekend job that pays in cash. Now, speaking of rules, here's a massive heads up for Absa. They talk about unlimited free transactions, which sounds amazing. But there's a catch with the cash deposits. The deposit is only free if it's R2,000 or less. If you deposit just 1 rand more than that in one go, you're going to pay a fee. It's a small detail that can make a huge difference. It's also really important to know that FNB basically has 2 different accounts for young people. You've got FNBY, which is for under 18s. It's more basic with a pretty low free cash deposit limit of only $500 a month. But then, once you turn 18, you graduate to the FNB Next account. That comes with a much better R3000 deposit limit, and more importantly, it unlocks a whole lot more cool lifestyle rewards. All right, we've spoken a lot about the costs and the catches. Let's get to the fun part, the freebies, the perks, the rewards. Because for a lot of us, this is the stuff that can really make or break the decision. What extra value are these banks actually giving you? So Absa, they keep it pretty simple and practical. You get free membership to the rewards program where you earn actual cash back, like real money when you swipe your card. Plus, you can grab an R50 voucher for certain food and shopping spots, which is a nice little bonus. FNB, on the other hand, they go big on the digital and lifestyle perks, especially with that FNBI Next account. We're talking up to a gig of data every month, a free Starbucks coffee every single week if you meet their rules, and access to all those 2-for-1 deals on the Entertainer app. For a tech-savvy student, this is a seriously strong offer. Nedbank's rewards are also all about that lifestyle, giving you a mix of data, food, and entertainment vouchers. But the main thing you have to know is that you need to make at least 5 transactions a month to qualify. If you do that, you can pick 2 rewards, so you could get, say, a 30 Rand Nando's voucher and that 2-for-1 popcorn deal for a cheap movie night out. Not bad. Now, Standard Bank's big headline perk is a proper one, a free subscription to Varsity Vibe. And if you don't know what that is, it's an app that gives you discounts at tons of popular student places like Cotton On, H&M, and Nando's. Just that one perk can save you a lot of cash over the year. Plus, they throw in a little bit of data or airtime each month. So, we've looked at the fees, the hidden costs, and all the Lukka perks. Now it's time to put it all together. Because the best account isn't about which bank is best, it's about which bank is best for you and how you live your life. So here's how you can think about it. If you are the ultimate fee hater and you're making tons of transactions, ABSA is a really strong choice. If you're a rewards hunter who lives for digital perks, F&B is honestly hard to beat. The lifestyle seeker who loves getting those monthly treats will probably love what Nedbank offers. For the savvy discounter who is always looking for a deal, Standard Bank's Varsity Vibe is a total game changer. And if you're the straight-up saver who just wants simplicity with no fuss, Capitec is always a solid no-frills option. So, at the end of the day, the decision is yours. You've got to think about your own habits. Are you always taking out cash? Do you love getting a discount on clothes? Or do you just want the absolute lowest cost no matter what? By matching a bank's strengths to your own life, you can pick the account that's actually going to work for you and help you make the most of your money while you study.